Hold down your wig. One of my favorite things in the world is getting stuff for free, and what's my freedom? Subscribe to a YouTube channel. All you gotta do is click that big red button right there next to the zero, because I ain't got no subscribers. I'm making this at like 1 in the morning. How y'all doing? I want to talk about Valentine's Day, because it is coming up in 3 days. There's a lot of stigma about it. Some good, most not. I have no negative vendetta against Valentine's Day. I think it's I don't know. I don't really think about Valentine's Day. It's not really the holiday that hits, but you know, if I have a boyfriend, I'd want to celebrate it. Again, I don't take it that way, but I see how it's become more bad than good. First of all, I think it's really pushed to make single and lonely feeling people feel even more single and lonely on that day. You see, if you really think about it, you see a lot of people posting the flowers, the giant teddy bear, the big ass box of chocolates, the edible arrangements that they got that day. And it kind of makes people who don't have a special somebody feel isolated. I don't really think that's healthy. I see all the memes, and some of them are pretty funny. With every joke is a hint of the truth. Some people who joke about these things may actually feel hurt and left out by it. I'm not saying don't show off what your significant other gave you because other people are feeling lonely. Like, no, be happy that day. But be aware that it is pushed and marketed to make other people feel lonely and left out. And you know what those other people usually start thinking, because I was really one of those people. I was like, oh, you know, like next year, like I'm gonna get me a boo and we're gonna celebrate Valentine's Day. I'm gonna get me a big ass bear. I'm gonna get me some edible arrangements, even though I don't really like fruit at all. So please don't buy me fruit. Oh, I'm gonna be hooked up. I'm gonna be booed up, and ain't nobody gonna be able to tell me nothing. There aren't enough good promotions about being happy while being single. Please excuse, or don't, I don't care. It's 1 in the morning. I got a stain on my shirt. My camera just tried to fall. I got a stain on my shirt, so please excuse it or don't. I don't care. It's not talked about how being single is kind of an important and vital thing in life. Chances are you came in this world alone, and that's exactly how you're gonna leave it. I think Valentine's Day promotes an unhealthy way of thinking. As much as I want to boycott Valentine's Day, I don't at the same time. Because again, I don't hold it in a negative light. Even when I'm single, I have in the past, but I don't hold it in a negative light. Yeah, it's fucking annoying seeing all these couples post on Instagram and fucking Snapchat and all in Twitter and talk about, oh, how their significant other is so cute and they think about them all the time and blah blah. Like, that's fucking annoying when you're single. And I think when someone is trying to be positive about being alone, especially on Valentine's Day, it's like, oh, nigga, shut the fuck up and get a man. It's immediately shut down, and I think that's sad. What are you gonna do? Rush into a relationship, a probably unhealthy one at that, and try and hold on until Valentine's Day next year? If you want to do it, I mean, it's your life. The origin of Valentine's Day, I don't want to say it has nothing to do with Valentine's Day, but I don't know. So there was a priest named Valentine in Rome who served in I don't even know how long ago. And then there was this emperor. His name was Claudius. This dumb nigga thought it was gonna be a good idea to make marriage illegal for young men because he thought that it made them better soldiers. Whatever. So what St. Valentine's messy ass ended up doing is marrying these young couples in secret because he didn't think what Claudius was doing was right. Of course, these niggas, even way back then, don't know how to keep a secret, so it ended up getting back to Claudius. And Claudius was like, oh, bitch, really? Okay, bitch, bet. Something that I didn't mention, there were 3 St. Valentines back then. Of course, this nigga couldn't pick the right one at first, and then he killed the wrong one. So that's the story of that, according to history.com. And if it's wrong, them niggas is wrong. If you don't agree with it, and if you don't think that's what happened, if you have a different story, then that's fucking normal, because apparently there's like 17,000 stories, but that's the one I found more interesting and more able to break down and make sense. The other story that I did find about the origin of Valentine's Day, I guess really it was the most interesting to me out of the ones I read. So basically the plot twist is that Saint Valentine, I don't know if he's a saint in this one. So the story goes in the interesting one that Valentine murdered people, specifically Christian people, from trying to escape the Roman prisons, which usually tortured and beat them. It didn't specify that Rome was Catholic, but I think they were. I'm not sure. Don't fact check me on this. I did not pay attention to any type of history in school. I don't know what that had to do with anything, but that was just kind of like, that was interesting to me. I don't know. But I think Valentine's Day is what you make it. For me, with my man, every day is Valentine's Day. I think if every day isn't Valentine's Day for you and your partner, then it ain't gonna work. I hope this made lonely people feel kind of understood, and if it didn't, shit, you talk about it then. I'm not lonely. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Comment. How about you comment what you're not getting for Valentine's Day? Because I can already tell you what I'm not getting. Subscribers. Okay. Bye.